ladies and gentlemen, we have finally found out who Randy Orton was speaking to on the phone. Who was that person who he said, "It's been good to see you for a long time"? We've heard so many different names. We've heard Stephanie McMahon. We've heard Triple H. We've heard Vince McMahon. I've heard Arn Anderson over the last couple of days. I've heard Shane McMahon. I've heard John Cena. I've heard so many different names. And the person who Randy Orton was talking to on the phone was Pat McAfee. Very random. Pat McAfee is a heel now. Very interesting. Did not see that coming. And we're all wondering, like, first off, we're all like, what the fuck is going on? Why? But you know what? When Pat McAfee started talking, I kind of liked it. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, hey, you know what? I kind of fuck with it. Like, it made sense. He said, somebody asked him when he was coming back to WWE. And Pat McAfee said, the reason why I don't want to come back because I fell out of love with the business, basically. He said, I was tired of all of these, watching these 5'0" guys wrestle 45-minute matches when you have basically guys like Randy Orton. He said, what happened to the business I fell in love with? This isn't the Attitude Era. Only problem with that, Randy Orton was not in the Attitude Era at all. Why he said that? But I understand. As Pat McAfee, as a fan, it damn sure ain't the Attitude Era. It's not even the Ruthless Aggression Era. But Cody considers himself the leader of this new generation. And on top of that, Cody pops that shit about being QB1. Cody pops a lot of shit about him being the leader of the golden era. Cody talks all the time that this generation is more successful than the Attitude Era. This is the best time ever to be a professional wrestler. This is the things QB1 Cody Rhodes has said. And Pat McAfee was like, oh, hell no. That's untrue. He was basically saying, like, this industry sucks because of you. WWE addressed a lot of things on how WrestleMania tickets are still available. And he was laying it all on Cody not being a draw. I'm not gonna lie to you. The first thing I thought to myself was, ouch. Because it's very interesting. Because when you look at what Pat McAfee said, right? And then you look at the facts of it. If Roman Reigns could look and be like, when I was the guy, when I was the number one, when it was my company and my show and all of that, we never had this much trouble selling tickets. My shits was sold out. Interesting. I cannot believe they went there. Do I expect the internet to honestly go and like this promo? Probably not. There's probably people on Twitter right now going off about this segment. But you're asking your boy. I like it. Because it's kind of the reason why Cody's going to get booed aggressively at WrestleMania. And it's the reason why he's been getting booed by adults. You've ever noticed people when Cody gets booed? It's never the kids. It's always the adults. The adults boo the shit out of Cody Rhodes. Because, it's safe. And he wanted to be John Cena. He's following the playbook John Cena had. It was the passing of the torch. He's the new John Cena. He better show he got the balls to be John Cena. Because everybody respected John Cena. Because we all knew John Cena, when he had to turn that switch on, John Cena turned that switch on. When it was time to get raw, when it was time to get gritty, when it was time to get dirty, John Cena would do it. How I know? One of his best rivals is Randy Orton. And I watched John Cena beat Randy Orton and be vicious with Randy Orton numerous times. Look at that I Quit Mention bragging rights so you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Can Cody do it? I don't know. Pat McAfee basically went out there and called Cody Rhodes soft. He called every wrestler in the back soft on national television. This is very interesting. What happens from here? I gotta keep watching SmackDown. I need to see Cody Rhodes cut a promo at the end of the night. He's gotta do something. Because you can't just go out like that. I need more storytelling. So that's all I will say about the Cody Rhodes and the Pat McAfee and the Randy Orton segment. What did you guys think about that? Put that in the comments below. I gotta get back to SmackDown. It has been your boy D, Forever Gang. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. And until forever finds you, peace.